Hello and welcome to another episode of where we try to learn to scream like Yay! Yay! No! And this will be about fry scream and how to get from falsetto voice into modal voice. You should really check out the chapters as I will be talking and screaming and everything in between. So let's get started. This week was really intense since I was attending Chai's vocal workshop. I will link Chai in the description. She is a vocal coach for harsh vocals and she started a challenge. It was, I do believe, $30. And you will learn how to scream in 3 different kind of distortions. The first one would be a fry scream, as you just heard. So more like a Yay! 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 This would be a fry scream. There are kind of like variations in between, but this is one of the 3 you would choose. Then there is like let's call it like a normal rock distortion, like yeah 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 yeah. So this one, and then there's a false chord scream distortion. You could go there from Kagura as well. Hey, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I covered a lot of false chords in the very first videos of this diary kind of style videos. And since the 5th video or something, I'm completely overwhelmed with learning fry screams. And naturally, I chose fry screams for the challenge. I did post some shorts on the Instagram of mine, and I was doing like a recap of every day. I'm at day 5 now, and it's really interesting because I also got some nice comments underneath the videos, and one person was telling me to stop using my falsetto if I want to have another kind of fry scream. So my falsetto fry scream, this one here, hey! This is kind of like there's a body and mind connection there that just flips. And I do believe this is the 5th try now to go into a modal voice, which might be a chest voice. I'm not really firm in the terms, like the classic terms of the registers. So modal, I just googled it, is kind of like your normal talking register. And I do believe that this would be translated to chest voice, since you're more like talking in your chest voice. So this here. And I do believe I tried it before. I tried to go from the technique that I did with the falsetto to kind of like flow into the chest voice. And when this person, who by the way is I do believe the current record holder of the longest fry scream from the fry scream challenge, could be that he is 2nd place now since there was some new people showing up. An opera singer, I think, yeah, he was like doing 2 minutes. Nobody went 2 minutes before, but the other person, really nice guy. I was talking to him a lot during the fry scream challenge. He was giving me some tips and I was asking him some stuff. He answered. Great community, I must say. Overall, it's a fantastic community. If you manage to ask the correct people. Because if you haven't seen it, Hungry Lights just posted a video about doing false chords false. And he was kind of ranting about the screaming community on Reddit. I can't say that I dislike the Reddit screaming community because I found some really nice people who helped me a lot. They gave me really nice tips that I will probably incorporate in my videos every now and then without really knowing from whom they came from. And so let's try the falsetto to chest voice transition. So let's try it in clean first, and then we will add the effect of the fry on the falsetto. And I did mention last time that I totally forgot to talk about my feelings in my throat, which the series started with, because I want to translate to people who are on the same boat as me, who want to try to learn to scream, who kind of lack some explanations, because people who already know, they have the curse of knowledge. They can't really dial back. They can't put themselves in a very beginner state. So I am still in the beginner state, maybe intermediate on some points, but overall I would still say more of like a beginner set of mind, as I'm sometimes slide into certain distortions that I can't just trigger like this, like the falsetto fry. Ah! This is crystal clear my turf right now, and the hyper compressed fry scream. Ah! This is also like a no-brainer. You could say that the false chord, very basic one. This kind of like comes from itself as well, but I must say this is like the basic grunt. There's nothing to it. The technique wouldn't be sustainable, I think, for a whole session. I can't hold this one longer than maybe 3 or 4 seconds. Let's try. And it's out. 6 seconds. Whereas the fry scream, without exercising beforehand, oh shit, I lost the I lost the distortion. What a great showcase of something you don't want to showcase. But this is also what this series is about, right? Failure is part of the journey. We are not in social media unicorn land here. We are in the reality here, and you have to fail. Oh man, you will fail so often. So maybe it wasn't the best to go with the maybe I should take the which is a fry scream as well. So let's do this, and let's do 15 seconds. Why not? Or 20. Even though my head turned red and my veins popped out, it wasn't so hard. I don't know why I'm always so full of stuff when I'm doing this. I was able to achieve a 60-second one. I don't think I uploaded it to the shorts, so I should probably do this. But on my Instagram there is the attempt. Yeah, it's not really an attempt. I mean, I did it, so it's more of a win. I do believe I did a really low one, more of a I won't do the 60 seconds now, but just to give you a feeling of which turf it was. So, yeah, this was hypercompressed fry, but I want to learn the pretty standard, basic fry scream that everybody does but me. I can only do it in falsetto, so right now, let's give it a try. I will transition from clean head voice or falsetto to clean chest voice. There's the break. I'm kind of forcing the break to be really audible right now. Now let's try to put a fry on there. So that would be the basic fry. No! Wait, no, there! Technique! I will first try to showcase and then talk what I'm doing here, okay? That was the first burp of the day. Sorry for this. I'm always starting with the falsetto. This could be. No, Max! Max! Also really important, don't push too much. I had a really nice session with Miriam, and I am learning Reason by Hoobastank right now for clean singing. Two notes down, so 2 half notes down, just to be easier for me. And it's a great song. It's really hard, but last time I had a really nice experience with the and the Reason is You, where he really goes into some belting kind of motion. Let me check the lyrics. I just forgot it. I just have a blackout right now. Wait a minute. Reason lyrics. It's right there. Yeah, that's why I just want you to know I found a reason for me to change a reason to start over new. And right now it's really late. Sadly, it's 10 p.m. so I can't really belt right now. It would be way too loud. But I will make sure to, maybe I will record just like a reel to show where I am right now, because it's really interesting. I do believe that, for example, Andy Sissik is a really nice and really good fry screamer, because he can sing really good. Like, his clean notes are really, really good underneath. Also, Toby Duncan, he has a really good supported clean singing underneath. I need to get there, and I will get there. I'm really sure. So right now, let's try to get into the explanation part of those videos again, which I lacked for the last couple of days. And I'm really afraid that I'm not able anymore to explain how I got to... Okay, let's try this. So, where I originally came from was the same path that everybody went through, I guess. You need to find the vocal fry. Make sure it's this one and not where you push a lot. It's more like the the most relaxed way of talking. You could talk like this all day long, and it would sound a little bit like this. And then you will start to push this feeling into your soft palate, so it sounds more like this. And now you can already hear that I have some kind of a texture here. And this texture, this is for the fry cream. I almost said what's called. That would have been a fail. So you go into your and you want to be able to do a fake fry. At least this is the way I learned it, right? There's another way. It has a twang right now. I'm shooting it up my soft palate and have a tonal twang, not a nasal one. I'm really proud of it, by the way. In the beginning, I wasn't able to do this. You could also go with the cat. Meow. No, first clean. Meow. Then go really lazy. Meow. Meow. Wait, let's not put it into the tonal. Meow. So this would be normal. Meow. Now let's aim it to the soft palate. Meow. 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 And now comes the hard part. Let's call it like this. Meow. Let's try to sustain the beginning where it's really in your soft palate. Meow. Let's say you have it like there. And now do a glottal stop. That means to close your vocal folds. And try to push through this. Is this the best way I can explain this right now? I'm not sure. Let's try it again. So I think the cat is really nice because you can relate to a cat. Meow. Then you know you go meow, meow, meow. You aim it to your soft palate. Meow. If you don't know how to aim your soft palate, you yawn. And in the beginning, in the onset of the yawn, where you kind of like inhale just a little bit, there you can feel it. It's a really nice stretch, and you can't touch the soft palate anymore with the tip of your tongue. It will have such a rough behavior that you can't touch it. Whereas when you just leave your mouth as it is, you can easily touch your soft palate with your tongue. And when you yawn, it goes up so much, at least for me. Maybe, I mean, anatomy for everyone is a bit different, right? The body is kind of different. At least for me, I can't really touch this soft palate anymore. Let's check the recording here. It's still recording. Nice. So, it's back there now. Oh, I did something. And now we will imagine to kind of like get some fog on the window. And we push through there. Yow! 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 And then it's kind of like a balance game, to be honest. Like when it's like yow, then it's then it's probably too deep, so you have to push it up into the soft palate much more and put more twang in it. So if it's like this, that's not in my soft palate. I don't have twang. If I put it in my the same feeling, the same thing that you heard right now, I put it in my soft palate. Yeah, sounds different, right? much brighter, much more overtones. And now I put twang in there as well. That's everything, I must say. Like, this is it. That's pretty much it. That's the easiest way to explain, especially with the steps in between. I never heard this before. Maybe this could be a thing. So, probably everyone will start here, right? Because you do, and then you try to push. And now I will engage the soft palate. The sound is so different, at least in my head. Now soft palate. Yeah. Now twang. Ow. Ow. And yeah, and for me there's always a falsetto underneath. Now I will try to go down. So I take this technique with this note underneath, probably this note. I'm still not sure if probably this note. I want to go there. I don't want to have a low falsetto. Not this one. Which would sound like this. I want to have and I don't want to get into hyper compressed, which would sound like this is not my goal. So let's try to go up from there. We need the cheat sheet from day one. Vowel triangle and, more important, words, actual words that flow really well. Okay, let's try map in hand. Map! Mob! Yawn! Map! Hand! Map! Hand! I do feel it's the hyper compressed one. Mob head. No, hypercompressed. Map on, map on, map on, Yawn. Now let's try to get from hypercompressed to normal fry again. Map. Map and map and map and waves in waves on waves. The most obvious difference between and it could be that I was hitting a chest fry there. This is so new. So let's do some lyrics. So I already did in waves. But is there really a clean tone underneath? This is just static, I think. Hey, and waves. Prove me wrong, but I do believe that was a really good fry scream right there. No hyper compression and no falsetto. Please, somebody in the comments tell me this was my first real fry scream. And waves. In waves. Meow. Meow. And waves. In waves. This is mixed voice, right? Now up in the soft palate. No more twang. Yay! Nano Max 260. Yeah. Really interesting. Now let's try to go, let's do the falsetto again. No, Max 260. Yay! And let's go into a low falsetto. listen to it afterwards, because I'm not sure if this is pretty good or not. I try to get the compression a bit more open, so it's less and more. I still have the problem that my onset of this fry scream is really nice. At least I think it is. And if I go to clean and come back, it doesn't sound the same. Now it did. And it's because I learned something from last time. You really have to engage your support, and you have to keep your support supportive in the same way as you came from the fry to the clean and then back. At least for me, at this state right now, it is like this. So, wow. Did I achieve a real chest fry, a real one, or a mixed voice fry? How could we? Let's try to take certain things away. Like, let's check if I'm really, really important, if I'm blowing out the air or if I'm keeping it in. So let's start with this first. Now I try to imagine to push it out. Not good. And now I imagine to keep the air in. Really nice. Okay, this is much better. It has a much wider sound now. That's what this is what Miriam told me when I went for the reason thingy. What were the lyrics again? and the reason is you, right? A reason to start over new. Yeah, exactly. So instead of a reason to start over new, you kind of a reason to start over new. You keep it inwards, and it will brighten up your tone. It will put much more details in there. It's easier and not so straining anymore. It's a nice way of thinking about how to project things, right? Yeah, so okay, let's dissect the chest fry. How did it go there? Hey! Ow! Hey! 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 Hi! I! Hey! Okay. Oh, no, I'm keeping the air in. Now I'm keeping the air in. Now I'm keeping. No. No. Falsetto again. No. No, I'm keeping the air in. Now I'm keeping the air in. Now I'm keeping the air in. Stand to the left of me in paradise. Holy Ghost will. Oh, well. And Okay. It doesn't have a lot of. It doesn't have a lot of anymore. There it is back again. But I'm now going to hyper compressed again. Stand to the last of me and paradise rolling as well. Stand, stand, stand. Die, die. No, Max! No! Rah, rah, rah! Rah! Oh, sorry. Rah! Rah! Rah, rah, rah! Rah, rah, rah! Rah! Yeah! This is a trick from someone from Reddit. He says like, do rah 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 rah. Stand to the last of me in paradise. Run! I lost it there. Is it really mixed or chest? Yeah! Yeah! Rah, rah, rah! It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. There's this one Instagram dude who's just going through the roof right now. He does like how would you call it? Like he's fry screaming pop songs. Let's say it like it is. Fry screaming pop songs. And he's addicted to Monster energy drinks, I think. And I do believe I will try to imitate him, try to mimic him. He has some really nice fry screams. They sound healthy, at least to my ear. What I got is the falsetto one, that's for sure. Hey! Yow! No! No! Yow! Hey! 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 Then I have the hypercompressed one. And do I have the non-hypercompressed normal fry scream? Max 260. Max 260. This sounds nice. Max 260. Anyways. Keeping the airflow back is really important here. Okay. Let's make a cut here. I feel like I did a lot. Not necessarily wrong, but I did a lot of pushing. You can hear this, right? My voice is kind of tired right now. Or it's just in the fry scream thingy. My voice is kind of tired right now. Maybe it's just because I'm in the fry scream mode right now. So, let's do the half shake. Try to get into the glottal stop in the fried register, I mean. And make the half shake with the transition from bottom to top. Let's try the meow with chest voice. Meow. This might have been false chord right now. Meow. But I'm not sure. This is kind of itchy. I'm still not sure how to keep the airflow away there. Meow. This is crystal clear that this works. Meow. Hey. Sorry. Okay, let's call it a day. See you next time.